Hello and welcome to Anthony's Brick Build, and today we are back again for a really awesome video. As you can see behind me, we have a whole bunch of Lego train track that needs to be sorted out in the Lego City expansion. We got so much stuff, it is just so crazy how much I've been able to get done over last week's video, and then this week we are going to be fixing all that up and possibly running a train. Really excited about that. It's going to be so much fun. But before guys go further on into this video though, please do like, share, and subscribe. Turn notifications button if you have not already. I'm going to try a new style of this video, so if you guys like it, put down in the comment section below. It really helps. So I'm going to do some more work and we'll just check out what I've done in a couple of seconds. Alright, so here is what I have done so far. I've added the bike lane to the Lego City. They are basically row extenders with one brick, one plate, 3 bricks, a plate, and then a tile. And then that is how they look here. And they do go down all the way right down here. And then we have our road that's going to go right here. So as you can see, this is going to be blown up for the upteen's time, and modular buildings will go here. That is going to be the spots for that. Over here, no idea just yet. I'll get to it when I get to it. So going to be pretty good so far. We got a train yard here. Don't know if I showcased that. We have, that's the tram, the freight train, one of my very first, that's the red passenger train, and then the green cargo train with a bunch of cars. And then we have, of course, the big bopper, the passenger train all the way over here, and then the Disney train coming out of the old train shed, which I thought was fitting because it's an old steam engine. It looks really cool. I am now going to start ballasting these front train tracks right here, just so it's a little more support because they are pretty wobbly, as you can see. It's going to look a lot better in a couple seconds when we cut to the next clip. Alright, so here we are with the new Lego City. As you can see, we have the train going on in the background. Let's just take a second to follow it around the new layout. So we have the switch track it's going to be using right here. As you can see, it gets around pretty smoothly, slows down, which is pretty nice. It takes a double switch over to the second double switch, and it makes a left-hand curve into the harbor area. Now, that observation car likes to make a funny noise when it moves over the track. It doesn't make it with any other cars, but just for that one for some reason. We'll check that out in a second. But I had the Disney train parked in front of the Disney train station, which I really do like. And then we have the old train engine shed right here, which is pretty cool. I do have the switch track, which leads from here around this curve to the switch track to the old train engine shed. And I also have 2 3D printed train tracks, one full train track, 1/8 and 1/8 here. This one are filed down so the edges are flat, so the trains can just drive right up onto the engine area. So I think that's probably one of the best parts of this 3D printed track so far. And of course, it's all custom made by me, which is pretty cool. And then as you can see, we have the train moving around here. If I can scooch into the back, we can get a pretty nice view of what the back of the city looks like. There's just enough room for me to fit it right there. So we have a huge amount of real estate. 2 modular buildings definitely can fit in there, or maybe 1.5 modular buildings, I think. But it is really awesome so far. Have a lot of more fun stuff. The city is an utter disaster at the moment, but this area here is so much better after a couple hours of work on it. So I want to work more on this area coming up, and of course order all the pieces to ballast all these train tracks, which I think is going to do wonders for Lego City. As you can see, the old train engine shed is ballasts, and this track is also ballast right here. So it's going to work wonders on the city, and I'm so excited to start. So before we end off this video though, please be sure to like, share, and subscribe. Turn notifications button on if you have not already. If you like me working on the Lego City, please comment down below. I'd love to hear them. And any suggestions you might have. I have a huge city, and I would love some suggestions. I'll see you guys in the next video. Have a great day. Bye-bye.